Hello students, thank you for accepting the challenge of the Master Punching Glue. This is Tinco, a fast-paced party game created by Gustavo Barreto and Alessandro de Oliveira for 3 to 6 players, where a session of the game will last approximately 20 minutes. And our objective would be to be the first player to collect a set of 5 cards of the same animal or 5 cards with the same color metal shard. And, of course, ascend to the Tower of the Perfect Harmony. Let's see how it's played. Well, here it is. As you can see, the setup, it's very easy. As it's a party game, you only need the cards, but let's get them through. So you'll have some towers, okay? So it's the Tower of the Perfect Harmony. But you can see at the bottom, we have the lake of the true reflection. And our objective would be not to get to the bottom of the lake. Instead, we need to climb up to the tower, so to the top of the Tower of the Perfect Harmony. That's our objective. We have several cards from different sets. For example, we have the mantis, we have the tiger, the monkey, and the dragon. And for a game, for example, for 3 people, you'll need to, well, it depends on the players, you'll need different amounts of cards. So in your rulebook, you'll find a little table where you can see how many cards you'll need for different type of players. So for example, for 3 players, you'll need 21 cards. That means that you'll need to choose the animals that you like. I've chosen the mantis, the tiger, the monkey, and the dragon. So it's the 4 sets of the animals and 2 metal shards. But hey, Lorena, I mean, we're playing 3 players. Yeah, but this is a game, so there's not enough metal shards for everyone. So that's the trickiest part. So if you're not fast enough, that means you need to get better at your Kung Fu techniques to be the quickest in the game. So that being said, we'll grab our 4 sets of animals, shuffle the cards very well. That's important. Because in Tinco, you have 2 challenges, the Xing challenge and the Hong challenge. The Xing challenge, as I mentioned before, you have to collect 5 cards of the same animal. That's the Xing challenge. So for new players in the game, I really recommend the Xing challenge. And if you're more expert or you have played enough rounds of Tinco, I really recommend the Hong challenge because, as you can see, inside the cards, you'll find a little metal shard. It's colored and it's different from every card. So for example, you have the pink, the yellow, the pink, yellow again, orange, white, red. As you can see, there are many colors. That's the trickiest part, that you need to be trading the cards very fast, and you need to take a look to the cards and see the color and to be fast and put your best poker face. So that's the trickiest part of the Hong challenge. And lastly, you have to put inside your set of cards the Tinco, that it's the discard card. So the Tinco, it's the card that you want to avoid all the ways possible. So you'll put it into the set of cards, shuffle very well. I'm not good at shuffling, as you can see. Well, that's it. As we're 3 players, we'll take 2 metal shards and you'll deal the same amount of cards to every player, for example. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Then all the players will look into the cards and we're going to begin the game. So in the player's turn, we're going to make the first step would be the trading phase. So the trading phase will go like this. So I have, for example, 3 dragons, and remember, to make a Tinco, I need 5 cards of the same animal. So I'll keep those. And the rest ones, I'll just trade them. Say, hey, I need 2 cards, 2 cards. Who wants 2 cards? And then trade them with another player. But beware, because in these 2 cards, you don't know which animal it's on them. It could be also that I'm trading the Tinco because I don't want the Tinco on my hand. So that's the goal here, to end the round without the Tinco card in your hand. And the first player to grab or collect 5 animals of the same type, for example, it's the winner. And in that precise moment, you have to take a metal shard from the table. Very quick and very sharp mind, because the second player that notices that happened, it has, whether it has the Tinco or the Tinco made, it doesn't matter. So the only condition to take the first metal shard from the table is that you have the 5 cards needed to take the metal shard. But the second player though, it doesn't have to have a Tinco, so 5 cards of the same animal. Just if the other player notices that another player or a metal shard has disappeared, takes the other metal shard. And as I mentioned before, what happens to the third player that doesn't have any metal shards? Well, you have to be quicker the next time. And in that moment when there's no more shards in the table, the game stops. Well, the round stops. You're going to be playing for 3 rounds in total. And we're going to see how the scoring goes like. Okay, so grab your rulebook or follow this tutorial with me. And it's a little tricky, but you'll get it through. So, easy. If you have a Tinco, a set of 5 cards, and a metal shard, you'll go up 1 floor. If you don't have a Tinco, but you've grabbed a metal shard, you'll stay put in the same floor. And if you don't have a Tinco and you don't have a metal shard, you'll go down 1 floor down to in the Tower of the Perfect Harmony. But what happened if you end the round with the Tinco, so the unlucky card in your hand? Well, that worsened a little bit the situation. So if you have a Tinco, so the set of 5 cards, and a metal shard, but you end the round with the Tinco in your hand, you'll stay put, you don't move on the tower. If you don't have a Tinco, but you have a metal shard, you'll go down 1 floor, just 1 floor. But if you don't have a Tinco and you don't have the metal shard, you'll go down 2 floors down. So that's the only tricky part to notice. That's why it's a fast-paced game. It's very funny to play. It's a party game, actually. So grab your friends, because it's super fun to play. And you can take it anywhere. I mean, I played a lot in these few months, so I really recommend to play with all your friends, your family, and it's a perfect game to grab and take it around. And with that being said, you're going to play 3 rounds, and the player that it's highest or higher in the Tower of Harmony, it's the one that wins the game. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye!